Hey everybody, happy Wednesday! Halfway through the week, you guys. It is almost Christmas. This is insane. Anyways, you guys, how are you all? I know I have not been on here much lately. I have not done a lot of videos. I have not been on like social media a lot. I know, but I'm on today to show you a look. I'm going to use a Natasha Denona eye palette because I want to give you some dupes from one of our palettes, or actually a couple of our palettes. We're going to use the VFX Pro Camera Ready Foundation today. We are going to use our VFX primer. And we're going to use a ton of other pharmacy related stuff. So the only thing that will not be pharmacy will be the eyeshadow palette. Other than that, everything's going to be pharmacy. So, and you guys, I am so excited. We have so many good things coming in January. Like, you guys are going to be blown away. It's going to be so good. We have new additions to our makeup. We're going to have new additions to our health and wellness line. And another little surprise that I can't talk about yet, but it's going to be exciting. So you guys, let me just say, if you've been thinking about joining a direct sales company or having like a side hustle or whatever you want to call this, you're going to want to get in touch with me come January. You're definitely going to want to. That's all I'm going to say. All right, you guys, let's get to putting some makeup on because that's the fun part, right? So I'm going to go in with my VFX primer, not the strobe. We're going to go in with the matte. I want this to be more of a mattified look. And this is more of like a silicone-based primer. And it is going to help fill in those fine lines, the wrinkles, the pores, all that good stuff. And it's going to give you a really nice canvas to work off of. And it feels amazing. So we're going to put that on. We're going to let it sit for a second. And let me put that back. I love an organized desk. Even when I'm doing my makeup, everything's got to be back into place. I don't know. Oh, you guys, are you all set for Christmas? I know I'm not. I still have gifts to get, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It'll get done. So, all right, you guys, we're going to go in VFX. I'm going to use the shade 05. This is vegan and it's oil-free. It's a new formula. I actually love the new formula. I will be quite honest. I was not a fan of the original on my skin. I found it was a little too heavy, and I didn't find that it worked as well on dry skin. I have very dry skin. I have mature skin. So I find that the new formula works really good on my skin now. It's a little bit thinner, it's a little more hydrating, and I just find that it works so nicely on my skin now, where before it wasn't my first choice. I used to go with either the BB or I would go with I used to love our Luminous serum, but we ended up, it got retired, unfortunately. But I used to love that. So my go-to would be either the BB cream or just concealer as my foundation. So the fact that this got reformulated and I can use it is a really good thing for me, because when I want a full coverage foundation, I now can use it, and I like the way it looks on my skin. And you guys know that I keep it real with you guys. If there's something that does not work for me or that I'm not particularly a fan of, I will let you know, because if you have similar skin tones to me and skin type, it's not going to benefit me to lie and say that it works for my skin if it doesn't, because we have so many other products that you can try. So I would rather be honest and say, listen, I don't like it on me, or I don't like the way it looks on my skin or whatever, but you may. You know, in the end, everybody should try it for themselves. I'm just giving you my opinion. But in the end, what doesn't work for me may work perfectly for you, even if we are the same skin type, and same skin issues, so on and so forth. So, you know, it's always worth trying. You have 30-day money back guarantee, you guys. So you're not losing anything. You know what I mean? You're going to either replace it for a different brand, a different type of foundation that we sell, or you can get your money back. We have several foundations to choose from. So if one doesn't work, try another one. We have a CC cream, we have a BB cream, we have the VFX, we have the Stay Matte, and then we have awesome concealer. So if you're someone that does not like a lot of foundation, you don't like a full coverage, and you just like very light, or just something to just touch up problem areas, and you like to leave the rest of your face natural, our concealers will work out amazing. On most days, you guys, that's what I do now. I just kind of use the concealer as my foundation, just to kind of cover up a little bit of the areas that for me are a little bit of my issues, my problem areas. And that's it. And I do not use a lot of product, you guys, okay? And you can see that just a very light amount covered my skin really nicely. It evened everything out, and my skin looks really bright and really pretty. So you don't need a lot to achieve a really pretty look to your skin, okay? So a little's gonna go a long way. And I have to say, this new Real Techniques beauty blender, it's like a velvet finish. I love this thing, you guys. I absolutely love this sponge. I don't know what it is about this, maybe because it's a velvet texture, but it just puts on the foundation so nicely, like so good. And I find that it really like pushes it into the skin, so it's not like sitting on top. It kind of helps to melt that product right in. So I really like it. So again, this is a Real Techniques. So yeah, I'm happy with it, you guys. So happy. Okay, so we are going to go in and set, you guys, if you could see all the stuff that's on my desk right now, you would be like, oh. So now you probably will see some of it in the background. Like I said, this stuff everywhere. It drives me insane too. I can't stand clutter. Like, I hate it. All right, we're gonna go in with, so sorry, pressed powder number 3. Can you tell it's well loved? I've even broken the cover off of it. I don't know how, to be honest, but obviously I manhandled it one too many times. And I'm just setting my lids, okay? I'm a hot mess today, you guys. I am a hot mess. I'm not kidding you. Like, I need to get my you-know-what together. Yeah. Okay. I have my pink drink from Dunkin'. This is the strawberry coconut refresher. I splurged today. I know it's a lot of calories. There's a lot of sugar in it. It's a huge no-no on my point scale, but I was just like, you know what? I want it. I just want a drink. So I want my pink drink. So I got it. I'll make up for the points. I don't know. Okay. So now I'm going to get my brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Natasha Denona palette. And this palette is called Ayana maybe, Ayana. These retail for about $50. I think $48 or $50. You get 5 shades. I got these in my BoxyCharm. I did a video on the other one, this one, last week. And I'm doing this because I want to show you that you can get a similar look using our palettes, which are more affordable, and you get 12 shades instead of 5. So I want to try doing that once in a while, doing dupes for you guys, using higher end products and showing you how you can get similar looks using one of our palettes. So not only are you going to get more product, but you're going to save money and get better quality and better ingredients and so on and so forth using pharmacy products. So I am going to go in the crease. Actually, I think I'm going to go in with this first shade and put that on my lid all over and kind of bring it up a little bit. And I can already tell that this is going to have a little bit of fallout. So we're just going to make sure we tap off really good. And when I have a chance to use a lighter shade, I tend to take it all the way up underneath my brow bone and use that. Even though we did put powder, I still like to do that. Now, you could have gone just in with this instead of the powder and use that as your base. And finally, the sun seems to want to come out. It's been raining here all day. It's been cloudy. It's just been yucky. So guys, I cannot believe that Christmas is here already. This has been a tough year, you guys, and I'm going to be honest, I am not going to be sad to see this year end. This was a really tough year, and even though I'm blessed in so many ways and good things did happen, I'm very lucky. I have a roof over my head, I have a house, I have a car, I have food on my table, I have my kids, my husband's PSA is 0, which means as it stands right now, he's cancer free. So thank you, Jesus, for that. So a lot of good came out of this year, but it was a tough year. A lot of stuff happened. And honestly, and I know that there's many people that are going to be able to connect with this. My mental health has not been that great this year. I'm just saying. I've struggled all year with depression, anxiety, being nervous all the time, being overwhelmed, stressed. It's really been hard for me this year. I'm hoping and praying to God that it gets better come the new year and that I can kind of get a hold of everything that's going on with me mentally. Because it's been a struggle, you guys. It's been a struggle to even do videos, pictures, because I think that people, if they watch you consistently or you're friends with someone and you see them on social media or in person on a daily basis, you kind of can pick up on people's moods and if something's different or off about them. And I have felt that that's come across a lot this year in my videos. And I've actually had people message me asking me, is everything okay? Because you seem like off. So it does come across. I'm going to go in with this into my crease. And I hate when that happens because when people come on to see me do makeup and stuff, I want people to come on and have a really fun time. I want people to come on and have fun and relax and come to me to get away from their stress and their, maybe they're having a bad day or whatever. So I never want people to come on here and leave depressed or stressed out or anything like that. I want everyone to leave feeling happy and upbeat and, just relaxed. So sometimes it's really hard, to be honest. I'm just keeping it real. Sometimes it's really hard to come on camera or take pictures for you guys and not show that things aren't always peaches and cream, you know what I mean? So yeah, I have not been as active the last few months because the last few months have been really hard to hide the fact that my depression and my anxiety and stuff's been horrible. So I'm just hoping that come January, things get a little bit better and my mood gets a little bit better. Honestly, you guys, um, this whole thing with the pandemic and everything has taken its toll on me mentally. I really just feel like I can't like even stand it anymore. Um, just always being afraid that I'm going to get it, not being able to do things that I want to out of fear because of being afraid to go places. And I think some of that has to do with the fact that my mom did pass away from COVID at 69 years old. And watching her in her last, week, it I really honestly think that it gave me a little bit of post-traumatic stress disorder. I mean, I really do at this point, because it seems like it's keeping me frozen now from doing anything because all I keep seeing is those visions of her in my head and the fact that she passed from COVID. So I think that that's playing a huge role in why I am so petrified to take a chance to go anywhere. And I'm just consumed with the fear of getting it. So it's been tough because I haven't been doing anything. And I think just from because I work from home, so now working from home, being home all the time, not going anywhere, I think that it's really playing a role in why my mental health is the way that it is. So I'm hoping that I can maybe try and get over that a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I need counseling again. I did go through grief counseling. They offered that to me through hospice. And maybe I need to do more of that. I don't know. But all right, guys, I'm going to go in with this shade on my lid. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. It's so hard sometimes to get out of your own head that I think sometimes we're so much into one thought or those intrusive type thoughts that we can't seem to get out of that enough to just breathe and like rationalize and say, okay, now, like realistically, blah, 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 that type of thing. And just realistically try to say, okay, listen, okay, yes, you have a chance that you could get it, but you wear your mask all the time, you sanitize all the time, you're constantly following, the best safety protocols. So, your chances are a lot lower. But my mind doesn't think that way. My mind automatically goes to the negative and the fear part of my thoughts. So it's a little bit harder when you have that. And I know there's plenty of people that have that same issue. So yeah, it just makes it more difficult. Anything that you do, it's more difficult. So now I will say, as far as makeup related, palette's beautiful. I love the colors, but there is a lot of fallout with this palette. I will say that. You could probably see that. I don't know if you were able to tell that, but definitely a good amount of fallout. So that's always something that I keep in mind. I mean, some palettes, if you're especially darker shades, you're always going to get that fallout. But I honestly didn't expect to have that much with these shades because they're not as dark. But yeah, definitely a good amount of fallout and kick up when you put the brush onto the pan. Definitely a lot of kick up. So just keeping it honest. Like, I don't know, like if you can see. Can you see that? Like how much kick up comes up when you put the brush to the thing. And those are light shades, so maybe it's not a negative for you. It's not a deal breaker for me, but it's definitely a little bit of a for me. Because especially if you've done your whole face of makeup and then you get all this fallout, it's such a pain in the butt to clean it all up and not mess up what you already had. So all right, so underneath my eyes, I think I'm going to go in and follow in with the, I don't know if I want to do that gray color that I did on my lid or if I want to go in with the brown. I think I'm just going to go in with the gray and then put a little bit of the brown on the inner part. It's kind of like it's gray with like a hint of almost like a green undertone to it, which I always thought was odd combination, but a lot of brown, like nude palettes now are putting that gray in there because you can make some really beautiful color combos with brown and gray. They actually do go together very well. So I'm just running this color on the inner part, and I put this on the outer part. So yeah, okay, so that's the underneath. And then I think I'm going to, just to use another shade from here, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and let me see on my hand what it's going to come out like. I want to make sure it's not going to be too dark. Yeah, no, I'm going to use a different inner corner. That one's going to be too, it would be too dark. That's not going to bring any brightness to the inner corner. So, and then while we are here, before we go in with mascara and inner corner highlight, I want to go in and do a little bit of contour. So I'm going to go in with our face sculpting palette. Honestly, you guys, I've been using cream products all the time lately to do my contour, my highlight. I've used creams. But today I'm going to switch it up because I used cream last time. I'm going to switch up and I'm going to go in and do a little bit of the contour from this palette. This is a really nice palette, and not only can you use it for contour, but it also makes an amazing eyeshadow look. And I kind of just go between the two of them, and I go all the way across my forehead because I like to minimize my forehead, because I have a rather large forehead. And I kind of just place it on where I want, and then I go back in with a big fluffy brush and blend that all out. And then you can just take it down your neck. I've been using a product that I found at Target, and it's supposed to be for your neck and all that good stuff. I've used it now for over a week. It's only been like almost 2 weeks. And I honestly don't see much of a difference. So kind of disappointed. But at the time when I had gone to my dermatologist, he was like, don't waste your money. Like, you're not going to find anything that's going to be significant for that besides surgery. So I kind of am starting to believe that because I really don't see that much of a difference. Big fluffy brush, go in, blend. So yeah, it's disappointing because I hate my double chin. Like, it's my nemesis. Like, I hate it. We're like enemies. There's nothing about that to me that is attractive. So I was hoping it would at least help with the crepiness from when I've lost all the weight. This all like crinkled up. I was hoping it would help with that, but so far, I'm just keeping it real. I don't see a difference. I had shown you guys on Instagram and Facebook, the product. This is what it is. It's Woman-ness, and I had gotten it from Target. It says neck and décolleté serum, hydrates, lifts, and smooths. And it has like a roller on the bottom. So you twist it, you put the product, and then you twist it again, and then you just go with the roller. I haven't really seen a difference, so that's that. Okay, and then for blush, I'm going to go into the Peach Bite palette, and I'm going to use the blush from there because I want to keep it pretty soft and simple. And the blush from the Peach Bite palette is really soft and really pretty, and it goes really well with this color scheme that's on my eyes. And I'm just putting that. It's a really soft, buildable blush. Okay, and then I am going to take this brush. I'm going to go into that highlight. It's a little bit of a deeper highlight. It's not so much of a gold highlight. If you wanted a lighter highlight, we do have some other ones. We have several highlights actually that are beautiful, that are a little bit more gold toned. This has more of a peachy undertone to it. And I like to take a smaller brush because I just feel like I can control it a little bit better. So you can kind of put a little down the center of your nose, a little on the Cupid's bow. And I'm just making sure that. And then I just go again with that brush and kind of just make sure that that's all in where it needs to be. And then we're going to go in with some mascara. Today I think I'm going to go in with, I think I'm just going to go in with Zen. This is $8.90, you guys. It's an all-around great mascara. You can get length, volume, definition, everything that you need to get out of a mascara you can get with Zen. It has a very unique wand. You have short little bristles here. It's more flat there. Then when you turn it around, the bristles curve up and they get longer. So usually what I do is I go in with the flat side first. I do need to get a mirror so I can see what I'm doing. So I go in with that flat side. Oh, my hair is everywhere, you guys. And then I'll go in with the rounder side. And again, this mascara is $8.90, you guys. So it's really affordable and well worth every penny. I mean, I was surprised for such an inexpensive product. It gives amazing looking lashes. And especially if you're someone like me that does not wear false lashes, this mascara is so good. I've actually had people ask me if I'm wearing false eyelashes. And I'm like, nope, it's Zen from pharmacy. That's it. So I do get quite a bit of compliments on my eyes when I'm wearing this mascara. And we have other mascaras, so if one doesn't work for you, you definitely will find something. And the price points are great. Start at $8.90, they go up to I think $22.90 is the most expensive one if I'm not mistaken, or maybe $24. But most people honestly love our Zen. It's one of our most popular mascaras, one of our best sellers. Everybody just seems to love Zen. And I don't blame them because it's freaking amazing. And I'm still working on these lashes, getting them back to a good place. I've been having issues with my hair falling out and my lashes because of stress. So I've been using our lash and brow serum to try to strengthen both my lashes and my eyebrows back up again. And if I could use it on my hair, I would, but I've been using our garlic line for shampoo to try to build up my hair again because I've lost so much hair, you guys. My hair's so thin. It's scary. Like, I really thought I was going to be bald on one side of my head. That I was going to need to wear a wig. That's how much hair was coming out. And I haven't been doing my color anything. Like, I just let my hair be because I'm just trying to get it into a healthy place. So, no coloring, no nothing. Just trimming it and leaving it be. Which is hard because I have a lot of grays, but I'd rather have healthy hair and gray hair than colored hair and not healthy. So that's the scoop. But like when you see my hair in person, like there's a lot of areas that are all broken and like really short pieces and a lot of unevenness from the breakage. You would be amazed like at how much stress can do to your body. Like, it's crazy, you guys. Stress is no joke. No joke. It can wreak havoc with you for so many things on your body, like so many ways. It's crazy. Isn't that incredible, you guys? I mean, that's an $8.90 mascara. That's even less money than what you would pay at the pharmacy for like L'Oreal or Maybelline or Milani. Like, it's outrageous. And this has vitamins in it. So, like, that's an even extra bonus. Okay, so guys, Zen Mascara. Let me look up for you guys. Down to the side. Like, isn't that amazing? So good, you guys. So, so good. Oh, I love it. All right, so now we have our blush. We have our eyes done. We are going to the lips, and we are going to go with a neutral shade. So I am going to go in with Moneymaker, I think, today. Yep, I think I'm going to do Moneymaker. Moneymaker or Cool Girl, but we'll see. I'm going to start off with Moneymaker, see what that gives us. And then we can always add a little bit of Cool Girl onto that to deepen it a little bit. I am going to go in with a lip liner. So I'm going to go in with 227 to line my lips. Two two seven's like a really deep, dark brown. And it's probably my favorite. It goes with pretty much everything. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to, when I post my pictures, I'm going to let you know what the dupes would be for this eyeshadow palette. Okay, what palette you could get from us and what shades you can use to get a very similar look. This eyelash is really aggravating me because it's like wanting to go that way and I want it to go that way. Okay. So we're going to start out with Moneymaker. This is our liquid matte lipsticks. These are our Elite. These are $19.90. And they are so good. They're long lasting. They're not drying. They don't crumble. They're just amazing. This is like a really light, soft nude with a little bit of a peachy undertone. Not too bad. And I kind of want to keep it a little bit light because the eyes are a little bit darker. This is Cool Girl. This is the other shade that I love, but see, that's a little bit darker. So I didn't want to go too dark on the lips. And the one that we just put on Moneymaker, I'll show you the difference. So you can see there's quite a difference in the shades. So I like this with this eye a lot better. I think that would have been a little bit too dark, but you do you, boo. If you want a darker lip, you by all means could do so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back in with my liner. And I'm just going in back in with that liner. Just to give it a little bit of depth and a little bit of definition. And I'm just going to go. And then what I like to do is take my finger and kind of just pat that in. And I also think it makes my lips look a little bit fuller. Isn't that pretty, you guys? I love this lip combo. Now, if you wanted to add a little bit of gloss, you could go in with our nude gloss, and that would look amazing on top of this. Like, really, really good. I'm going to fix this eyelash one way or the other. Because it's really bugging me. Not perfect, but better. I don't know why it wants to keep going the opposite way. My lashes are like my thing. Like if they don't cooperate, like it stresses me out so bad. I like my lashes to be perfect. And when they're not, I get very upset. All right, you guys, let's go over what we did. We did our VFX primer in the silver tube. We did our VFX foundation in the shade 05, new formula, brand new, and it is amazing. It's been reformulated. So if you didn't like the original, check out the new one. Then we went in with our Peach Bite palette for our blush and highlight. We did our face sculpting palette for contour. And again, both of those palettes can be used on your face and on your eyes. So you get double the use out of those palettes. So you more than get your money's worth with those palettes, okay? So Peach Bite, you get a blush, a highlight, and a contour. All three can be used on your eyes. And in fact, I am going to use the highlight on the inner corner because I didn't put anything, and I want to put a little bit on that right in the inner corner, just to give it a little pop. And then again, face sculpting palette, you guys, you can use all these three shades. This is a beautiful base, just if you want a little bit of brightness under your eye, and then all three can be used as eyeshadow. So well worth it. Go check that out for sure. Then we used our Natasha Denona palette. This retails for $50. I'm going to show you the dupes from our palettes on how you can get a look very similar to this using our palettes, okay? So you're going to save money. You're going to get good ingredients. You're going to get 12 shadows instead of 5, and it's going to be about $30 or under, depending on what palette you go with. So I will list the dupes for you when I take pictures. We did Zen Mascara, $8.90. We did Moneymaker for our lipstick, and we did 227 lip liner. And that's how we got this look, you guys. So I do not have any of our setting spray. I ran out, so I'm just using my I Heart Revolution. This is the Watermelon Dewy. I always have this on hand in case I run out of my pharmacy, which I did. So I have that coming in. Our Time Locker setting spray is amazing, you guys. It will lock and set your makeup on all day. You won't have to worry about it. What else? So I guess that's it, you guys. So thanks for spending some time with me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Like I said, I want to do more of these types of videos for you so that you can see exactly what you can get with our products versus these high-end products. And again, $50, you guys, but you could see how much fallout and kick up there was when I put my brush to this palette. So you know, it's good to compare. And also, I also wanted to show you that you don't have to use a whole face of pharmacy. You can use your favorite eyeshadow palettes, okay, if you have your ride or dies, and incorporate it with pharmacy products. You can use our foundation, our mascaras, or any of our little contour palettes. So you can mix and match. Your whole face doesn't have to be pharmacy, okay? So anyways, you guys, I hope you like this look. I think it's really pretty. It's a really pretty everyday look. So I will list the dupes for you guys. I hope that you're all doing well. Like my hair, you guys, I put it in pigtails, and it's in this position because I trimmed my hair. I cut about 2 inches. Yeah. 2 inches, I did. But it needed it. It was so dry. So when my husband gets home, I need him to just check the back and make sure that it's straight in the back. But that's another video in itself. So I might even go a little bit shorter. I might actually take it up to here, because I really, when it's shorter, I can like curl it a lot easier. I can do a lot more with it, believe it or not, when it's shorter. So I might cut a little bit more off, but I have to make sure that this is straight first and then go from there. So anyways, all right, you guys, I hope you're all done Christmas shopping. Hope everyone's having a great day. And then tomorrow's Thursday. I'll probably do a video tomorrow, and then that'll be it until after Christmas. So yeah. So I'll either take a few pictures of a look and do one more look for you guys, or I will do a video. But I'll try and do one more holiday look for you guys. And as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I will be more than happy to help you. If you want to shop for any of these products, you know you can go to my website and order directly from my website. It's delivered directly to your door. You have 30-day money-back guarantee. And don't forget, you guys, we do have samples of skincare. So if you want to try some of our skincare but don't want to commit to the full size, you can order samples. That's on the website at the top. And I actually posted on my Facebook where you can find those directly. So my website is www.pharmacyus.com/Charlotte Cardoso 2. And there you can shop to your heart's content. It's a really easy website to navigate. It's very user friendly. But again, if you have any questions or you have a hard time finding something, just message me. So yeah, so go check it out, you guys. As always, if you want to take if you want to get 50%, I couldn't think of what I wanted to say. If you want to get 50% off of everything that you buy, let me know and I can tell you how you can go about doing that. And if you are interested in doing this as a side hustle or a full-time job and you want to work from home, you want to make money, you want to be at home, and this is something you enjoy, you think you want to do, become a beauty influencer, and skincare, makeup, and all that interests you, let me know and I will get you signed up and we'll get you started on your journey with pharmacy. So let me know. All right, private message me, you guys, and have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.